Hello guys, let's look at this RC. So in the first paragraph, author talks about glacial cycles and introduces scientists' hypothesis that astronomical factors are behind glacial cycles. So this is how he introduces the cause and effect relationship between astronomical factors and glacial cycles. But he also says that until 60 years ago, lack of a record of ice age timings makes this theory or this hypothesis untestable. Then in the second paragraph, he introduces Emiliani's research of 1950s, when finally we had some sort of record of glacial cycles. And what this man did was, we'll have to understand this whole estimation process here. So this guy Emiliani used the O18 to O16 ratios in seawater calculated through the shells of this marine organism Phora whatever. So O18 to O16 ratios in seawater calculated through the shells of Phora. He used this to estimate the timing of glacial periods to arrive at the glacial records. The next paragraph explains the mechanism, how O18 to O16 ratio helps, and it tells us that here in these lines, it tells us that the percentage composition of O18 is lower in ice sheets and higher in seawater because it's the heavier isotope. It precipitates sooner and returns to the seawater sooner than the lighter isotope O16. So the percentage composition of the heavier isotope O18 is lower in ice sheets and higher in seawater. Now, last paragraph talks about all the evidence that these scientists have garnered over the years, which proves that O18 to O16 ratios are correlated, have followed the same periodicity as the astronomical cycles. So these isotopic ratios have followed the same periodicity as the Earth's astronomical cycles, which in turn tends to prove the scientists' hypothesis that the glacial cycles are also caused by, or at least are correlated to, the astronomical cycles. This was the scientist hypothesis, which tends to get established here through the evidence garnered over the years. So this is the broad overview of the passage, guys. Questions in subsequent videos.